my boyfriend on a hookup app, and now I can't think of another major source of income. Story time. Be respectful and mindful with the kind of comments you drop. Please, let's respect ourselves. I started doing hooks in October 2024 because life was very tough for me. I help my mom in a store alongside my other siblings, but my mom doesn't pay. Even though it's a very big restaurant and she pays a lot of bills, which I completely understand, she only provides food and shelter for us, and that's it. Later in December 2024, I met a guy, but we broke up in January 2025 because this guy was always trying to tell me what to post and what not to post. It was so controlling. I had already stopped doing hooks because of this guy. So by February 2025, I was completely broke. I had no other choice than to go back to my hooks. There's this particular app that I actually use to meet my clients, and this app is very dangerous. The app is specifically for hooks, and I've met a lot of scammers on that app, even though I still get to meet potential clients, and I'm very grateful that I've not gotten hurt by anyone before, but I've been scammed. One encounter that went wrong was a man that left me in a hotel without paying the bills. I also later realized that this man made a video of us, like he made our sex tape. I also had an encounter of a client that paid me less than we actually negotiated. So all of these things was already stressing me out. How March, I started helping my friends talk to some of their people on the phone and getting chained like 10k, 20k, and I was good. But this was still not enough for me. So in May, I went back fully into hooks. I went back to the application that I always meet my clients. I met this particular guy, and when talking on the phone, he realized that I was nervous. Like I was a novice, I was naive, I wasn't really into this whole thing. We decided to hang out. When we met, we shared our stories. He lost his mom, and I also lost my dad. So we trauma bonded. Text, and he paid me, and later on I left. That particular day he started texting me constantly, though he showed me so much affection and so much care. It was as if the losses we both shared made us bond more. I started to grow fond of this guy, and whenever we were going to work, I mean me and my friends, because most of their boyfriends are into questionable jobs like fraud, so whenever we're going out together, I always share my location with this guy. I always tell him everything, and this made him realize that I was only doing hooks for the financial needs. I kind of think almost everybody does hooks for the financial needs. We realized that I wasn't doing hooks for the material things, for luxury. I just wanted to sort my daily bill. Around a particular time, my friends and their boyfriends left me in the hotel that they lost, and one of the guys that I used to make phone calls for actually reached out to me and was like, he wanted me to make a phone call for him. He came to the hotel to meet me, and before I knew it, I woke up with a sore vagina. This guy that I met on the Hooks app, the one that I was growing fond of, let's say his name is Dele. Dele realized that my location was off, and I used to actually share my location with Dele, and I was asleep. Like I wasn't texting or replying his text, so he was worried about me. By the time I woke up and I saw his calls, and I also woke up to a sore vagina, I could not tell this guy Dele that something had happened to me because I was so ashamed of it. At the end of June, I realized that I could not find my period, but I was not so worried because I had taken water and salt at home because I hate plan B. You're not smart. Water and salt is not plan B. You women should open your stupid brains. Some of you women should actually open your stupid brain. Water and salt is not plan B. It is just water and friggin' salt. It's not gonna flush sperm out of your body. It's not gonna stop your ovulation. You use a plan B, it actually stops your ovulation. And if you use a plan B on the day of your ovulation, it's not going to work. So you have to make sure you use a plan B before your ovulation. So it's going to stop or postpone your ovulation. That's the reason why your cycle changes. So you people really need to be learned when you say, I took water and salt. Some of you will say you took amoxil, ampiclos, whatever it is. Those are antibiotics. They are not freaking plan B. Anyway, I confided in Dele that I had not seen my period, and he was asking me if anything happened on the day that he tried reaching out to me that I wasn't picking, and I could not tell him the truth that something actually happened. So he told me to just go and take a pregnancy test to be sure. So terrified, because if the pregnancy test had come out positive, I was thinking of it actually, that would Dele not leave me if I get pregnant? The test actually came out positive, and I told him about it, and he said I should just go home first, and then we're going to figure out what to do afterwards. That was when I finally confided in him about what happened that particular day, and he said if I had told him, he would have forced me to take a plan B. A friend reached out to someone who does, abortion, and they got it done for me, and I was in so much pain, but this guy stood by me. He was supportive and everything that I wanted. Video call me every 15 minutes just to make sure that I was okay. I started dating officially on my birthday, and that was when I realized that this guy is actually the guy for me, which is Dele. I started paying my school fees, helped with my medical bill. On his birthday, he took an apartment for us to celebrate together because I told him that I wanted to celebrate his birthday with him. So he was a very thoughtful person. A nursing student, so he said that after my education, he was going to get a shop for me so that I can be very much comfortable. I'm so happy that I found someone like him in my life. I genuinely want to leave my old life completely behind me. Now, I do have a genuine concern because my routine is crazy. If I'm not at home, I'm in school. If I'm not in school, I'm in my mom's shop. I have no source of income at all. My account account was banned on the app that I used to search for my clients. So there's no way I would even go back to that job. And now I just want to find something legitimate to put my hands into, and I don't know how. I can't think of a legit source of income at this point, and I really need you guys to help me out because I need to build a future for myself and also leave the life behind and also focus on my boyfriend. Please advise me in the comment section, and to share your stories with me, send an email to me at talktoprona@gmail.com.